Hello and welcome. As I blew out my microphone, my name is Tom.
And I'm Heather.
And you're sitting at the Couples Table.
The Couples Table is a live stream podcast here on this channel. Join us for
better or worse, and richer or poorer,
and in health.
As long as we both shall
live.
Sorry, right before we started,
What happened?
I realized the camera was in 24 FPS and it was going to be a stuttery live stream if I didn't change that, and so I needed to switch it real quick to 30 FPS. Goodness
and we did it.
gracious.
Yay, good job, babe.
Because I've been filming all morning, and so this was sort of a last minute thing.
Nice save, babe.
Thank you.
That was good.
How are you doing today?
I am doing fantastico.
Good. I'm excited for this. I'm excited. I saw Chip. Well, actually, I saw Bailey asking if we put a white border around the comments.
Check out that white border Ecamm 3.9 situation.
Ecamm 3.5. There's a lot of cool customization options. Actually, there's a lot of cool other options too, but that's one of them. So
that's cool.
But the thing I've been working on all day, which I'm actually pretty excited about, is a review for next week about this. You'll see it eventually. It's the Yolo Box Pro. So I made a video earlier this year about the original Yolo Box, which is like a mobile live streaming thing. Unfortunately, it's not Ecamm related. And I had like okay results with the original one, but the Pro has been pretty awesome. I've had it for a few months, and I don't have to make a video about it. I just decided to. So I've been working on that all day. I just literally exported it right before we started this. But one of the best uses I can think for that is high school sports. Oh my God.
He's like sitting here mind blown.
I know, my life would have been so much easier. So anyway, that's a thing there. What else is happening? What
else is it? I don't know.
Oh.
What else is happening?
Like, oh, you're smiling about stuff.
It seems dark in the room, babe.
It does seem. I know, because I was here. Let me change up that ISO. Because I'm so sorry that it's dark.
Oh, it's not the. It looks like you forgot to turn on a light, but it's not. It's just.
Well, wait, there we go. Up. There we go.
Oh,
Alrighty.
yeah.
There, I think we're back. Sorry, I was.
Go ahead. Tell them what you were working on.
With the Yolo Box video.
Yeah, but like, what did you do?
Yeah. Oh my God, it's such a long video, and it's so like in depth with different things. And so I was finishing up some B-roll stuff, and with this camera, the Sony A7S III, my favorite new way to do B-roll is to put it in 120 FPS mode. So it's 4K 120. Wow. It's beautiful, and the camera has incredible stabilization. So if you film those slow motion B-roll shots and they're stabilized, and then you add a stabilizer in like Final Cut,
buttery.
You don't need a slider. You don't need a tripod. You can get all these crazy shots. So it would.
Wow. So Finley has put his bone on the bass drum and he's chewing it. So
yeah. So there we go. Now jumping back into a couple things. Hello everybody.
Hi, Charles.
Glad you're here live.
Charles left a sweet comment for us. He was watching the.
Would you believe it?
It was the live stream where we were reliving how we met.
Oh.
How we all met.
How we all met. All of us.
And then got to my Just Create More video. And then.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love that.
That was really nice.
We have people asking about the microphone, so I figured I should talk about this. Yes, this is a new to me microphone. This is the Earthworks Icon. The Earthworks Audio. It's the Icon Pro, and I can't believe how pro it sounds. You can't see any of these boxes. This mic it's so funny, like
IKON?
ICON.
Oh,
like an icon, like a mic on, because it's an iconic microphone. I didn't know what Earthworks was, and I've told them this story, so I don't feel bad for it. They reached out to me like a year ago when this microphone was coming out, and they're like, "Oh, we have this legendary reputation, and would you like to try our microphone?" And that's what like every Chinese knockoff company says when they send you like emails like, "We're the leading manufacturer of photographic equipment." It's like, I've never heard of you. How are you the leading manufacturer of photographic equipment? And I thought that's kind of what it was, and I was like, no thanks. And then I saw a bunch of people that I admire and trust doing reviews of this microphone. I was like, oh dang, maybe I kind of missed out on something. I felt bad. And finally, just by coincidence, last week they reached out to me again because they saw my comment on a video about, this is a cool microphone, and they're like, do you want to try it now? And
it looks so small compared to like the boom arm.
It
like,
does.
Bing!
I need to like rekajigger a little bit. I thought this was the size of the SM7B, and it is not, so I laughed when I took it out, but it's the same like weight as the SM7B.
It's a hefty guy.
Yeah, it's a hefty guy. And turns out Earthworks, far from being like a knockoff company, is a very like reputable high-end company. Like they make high-end microphones and music like calibration equipment. And they were kind of, as I put it, slumming it with creators by trying to do like creator stuff. And that's why I had never heard of them. And then they laughed when I said that, because they said that a bunch of people thought that they were like a knockoff company. But anyway, this is a little condenser microphone. And you want to know something really cool?
What?
I'm going to mute it. But if I take this off.
Oh.
Look how cool it looks.
Whoa.
It's like a little.
Now it looks like.
It's like a little device.
It's like the tin head guy from Wizard of Oz.
I'm sure that's the feedback that they want. But yeah, I like this microphone a lot. I'm very, very happy with it. So anyway, that's what we're talking about. I don't mean to hog the mouse either from you.
It's okay.
Ooh. Yeah, we're just kind of going through, catching up. I know we're a little bit behind. Bailey said, so how many A7 IV videos came into your subscription page?
None in mine, but
yeah, in mine I had at least 15.
Actually, let me look.
But you know, most of the people, not most, but a large number of the people I'm subscribed to are going to do the A7 IV.
It would have been today, right?
Yeah, it came out at 7 a.m. Pacific time. It was video after video after video. And Chip says, I thought the A7 IV might have made me regret my R6 until I found out it only shoots RAW at 6 images per second. They're definitely positioning it to directly take on the R6, but if you're doing still photos specifically, I think Canon is making like perfect still photo cameras.
Okay, see there, that goes to show
Did you not have any?
I don't have a single video on both of my channels. Subscription boxes.
Wow. Well, I guess you're not subscribed to like camera channels, you know.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah.
yeah, because I don't even know what the A7 blah-de-da is.
It's like the
Isn't
camera.
that what that is?
It's the one below this, so it's a model below it.
Oh.
So in Sony land, this is one thing I like about Sony is they don't mind differentiating their cameras.
Like
Whereas,
this one is for this purpose.
yeah, because what Canon will do, Canon wants every camera to be a hybrid. So you buy any camera, and it's supposed to be good at photo, good at video, and it's usually pretty good. But if Canon ever has to make a compromise, because photo and video features sometimes don't play nicely together,
Right.
they will always compromise the video.
Oh.
They will always protect the photo things, which is why something like the R6 is basically a near perfect photo camera. Whereas Sony is more comfortable going like at least in the A7 series, the A7S is mainly a video camera with some photo abilities. The A7R is mainly a photo camera with some video, and the A7 is the least expensive, and it's a little of both, but it's not as good as either. But I mean, it's a really good camera. Like it's splitting hairs to say it's not as good as either, but
There you go.
there's no 4K 120 though. So there we go. Megan said I watched 3 of those videos. I watched Peter, Lindgren, and Gerald's. Those are the only ones I watched. But
I heard their voices this morning.
yeah. Well, Peter, I know like he's had a busy week, so he didn't get to do like a full on review. He's like, I'm just gonna like talk about this a little
recovering.
bit. Yeah, see, that's what Max just said. Just Gerald and Peter, because Peter's gonna give you like I don't want to say the lifestyle part of it, but maybe the more
like
practical use case side of it, and Gerald's gonna give you every possible detail you could know. And after that, what else do you need? You know? Ooh. Did we order the new MacBook M1?
Yes, he did.
Oh yeah.
I'm good.
I have never spent that much money that quickly in my life.
Yeah, but you've been waiting to. It's been sitting
so
in the account.
Yeah, I sold.
So you sold
my MacBook in February.
Yeah, so that money's just been sitting there.
I've been waiting and waiting and waiting because of the rumors, and turns out like every rumor was true, and so it felt silly to spend that much money in like I think it took me 2 minutes to order the whole thing like in total. But I knew like okay, this is what I want. The only question was when they release 2 processors instead of just one, do you get the M1 Pro or do you get the M1 Max?
Wow, seriously, they both sound like
I know. I was like, which is better?
Super.
Like, is Max better than Pro or Pro better than Max? I got the Max, which is the best one, because I was like, why not? Go for it.
Just go
for it.
You got the base model M1, your computer.
Yeah, this computer they're running this on.
Yeah. So
I got the M1 Max in the 14-inch with a 2 terabyte hard drive, 32 gigs of RAM, and the well, I guess because it's the Max, it's the 10-core thingy. I don't even know. You know what? It's fine. You don't need to. Is the thing.
And that's why Chip has both.
Yeah, I'm liking both. It's really fun to have both systems because you can like cherry pick things.
Oh, Rob watched Potato Jet. I like him.
I would love to see a collab between Rob and Potato Jet, which is
this is crazy. Do you know who Pierre T. Lambert is?
That sounds familiar.
I know him. I met him at VidCon when he was still
a
wee YouTuber.
Maybe that's why I know him, is because I've probably seen his videos. And he just
blew up like crazy in the past 3 years. But he's like, we were on each other's channel.
Oh, wow. So you can go back on his channel, find an old video?
Yeah.
Wow. Megan said, also, iJustine. YouTube has been recommending like one of her first videos all this week for some reason. And I got recommended her, like, I got the first iPhone video from 13 years ago or something. Which is so crazy when it's like, you have no idea this is going to be like your career for a long, long time. But in that video, I was telling Heather this, there's a baby in a stroller in the background because she's just in the Apple store. Like, I got the iPhone, blah, blah, blah. And there's a baby in a stroller. And I was like, that baby's in high school right now.
He always has to think about
that. That's weird. That's weird.
It's kind of weird.
That's super weird.
Hey, Jackie. Hello, everybody. Let's see, Mr. Camera Junkie. I don't know. I saw a great video about mountain microphones.
Yeah, that's the one. As YouTube rates it, it's a 10 out of 10.
So much in the DJI camera. I ordered the MacBook M1
you got
Pro
the
16. Max 16.
Nice.
Max for you because you hang onto your devices for a long time.
I have my 2013 MacBook Pro, which I still do most of my email stuff off of it, and I've done some light photoshopping and website stuff, but it did kind of crash last week when we were trying to pull up a takeout menu, and I was like, okay, you've done your job. It still works, but it takes a while to load things. God forbid if I want to put an emoji in something, it'll be a minute.
Oh, Finley's getting comfy down there.
Got tired.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. Very, very much so. And
It's cute.
oh, you met in 2012. Melanie met iJustine. That's awesome. I've heard nothing. She's one of those people that I've heard nothing like MKBH, like nothing but good things about.
That's good. I love it when.
And to be doing this for that long nice. And not really have any controversy around you is, I think that's a good testament.
Goals.
Cool. Well, that's it, everybody.
All right. Thanks for coming. No, why don't you tell everyone what you've been working on? Do you want to talk about it?
Wait, what is it?
That.
This? Well, first, I want to show you these.
Okay. Here we go.
So I need new sunglasses.
You guys ready for this?
Yeah, and I like Ray-Ban New Wayfarers are my Wayfarer, because the Ray-Ban Wayfarers are big and the New Wayfarers are a little smaller. And so I've had a couple pairs of them, but I think the most recent pair is like 4 years old and it's starting to get sticky and funky. So I learned this. We were at the mall the other day because that's where we go on the weekends, is the mall. And
we don't. It's just the one time.
But I was trying to look at sunglasses and they were like $200. And so I went online, and on Ray-Ban's website, you can customize sunglasses. And
we're all about that custom life.
It was like $160. So I got custom. They have the perfect blue and black. And they just came today.
He's so excited. Look how cool he looks. Why you look so cool, babe?
I don't know. These custom glasses right here. These are so. Oh, and I got blue tinted lenses on them, so they're not brown tinted lenses. It's very mild. It's not
Hold the phone.
It's very mild, but it just looks like refreshing and like pop. Oh, look how cool she looks. Dang, the blue goes good with the purple hair. Yeah.
I like it.
It looks real good.
You can't really notice the blue.
I mean, you can't. It's not like those glasses you put on, like those, I don't know. Oh, wow. I really noticed it having worn these glasses for like 8 years now. It's subtle. It just makes everything look fresh.
It looks good.
I like these a lot. And they're so comfortable, and I just went with the glossy ones because they're nice and glossy. Oops.
Oh, you can get matte?
You can get matte, and that's what my old ones were, but
they get dirty.
The rubber starts to like get sticky.
Oh.
And they're hitting that phase. So now every time I wear them, like, they're like sticky.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, anyway, I'm excited for that. Oh, good. Jackie described her blue as tomboy. If you have not seen, go to Jackie's channel.
Yes.
Look at her first live stream, which she did the other day and was amazing. And she has a custom Shure MV7 that's blue and orange and phenomenal looking.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
I'm so happy about it.
It's great. I thought you bought Facebook glasses. Mm-hmm. No, but although those could be collector's item if Facebook changes their name next week. So if you're listening to the audio-only version, maybe Facebook doesn't exist anymore.
No, Facebook, the company, is changing their name.
Not the platform?
No. I don't think so.
I thought it was one and the same.
It's not.
Oh.
I know this because there's branding differences. Like if you try to download the logo, there's a different logo for Facebook, the platform, and Facebook, the company.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, a turd by any other name.
You know what? Jeez. Anyway.
Okay. Sorry. Not sorry. Oh wait, are we streaming to Facebook right now? Hi, Facebook audience. Oh.
He feels weird.
I felt bad about that. But speaking of, I didn't know this, but built in, the Yolo Box can stream to 3 or 4 platforms at a time.
It's built in?
Yeah, you can do Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and your own custom server.
Oh.
They just all at once. It's pretty crazy.
Another reason.
Anyway, Mac ordered a custom MV7. Let's talk about, speaking of gear.
Oh. Wait, what are your colors, Mac? Isn't there red in there?
I feel like you can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's going to look good.
I do wonder, though, the people who work at Colorware, if they get these custom orders and some of them are just terrible.
Yeah, just like,
do they reach out and tell the person, like, this is actually going to look really bad? Or they just...
I'm trying to think of a color combination that would be...
We tried to make some bad ones. I mean, you do like a
Ridiculous.
hot pink and like a brown. I don't know. I guess it looked like an ice cream sandwich or something. But
I don't even think you could do brown.
I think they had a brown,
Ooh.
like a weird tan microphone, like a flesh colored microphone.
Ooh, no. There's no contrast against your skin. Don't do that.
It hides it. That way it won't show up.
Okay.
Okay. So today we actually have something really exciting happening in about 36 minutes.
36 minutes.
Ish. Which is something we talked about last week. And
Did you talk about it last week?
I mentioned it was something I wanted to do, and then as soon as we were done with the stream, boop, we kind of jumped in and made it happen. And that is basically, so there's stuff like this, like the Yolo Box, which they were nice enough to send to me, or this Earthworks microphone. And these are things that are great and have a use in my workflow, and I will keep them and use them and make sure that they get used. But I like it when gear has a purpose. I don't like it when it doesn't get used, when it sits in a cupboard, when it sits on a shelf. That's why I love all these old retro cameras and buying them and
I know
giving them a second life.
There's something about like knowing that these retro cams were sitting in a box in the corner of someone's closet, just melting
They
away.
thought their life was over.
Yeah, and then he buys them, and like they get so loved by Tom. Look at this, and he that brings him life. Look at him.
Yes. The tree of life. So anyway,
I just want to say that this is really cool that you're doing this.
It's the equivalent of, there have been times where like we've had friends come over and they're saying stuff like, "Oh, I want to do a podcast or a stream," but they don't have a mic or a mic arm.
This is such the teacher in you.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Oh, I have a mic arm. I have mic arms that I'm not using. Take a mic arm."
Yeah. This is so you.
Well, and the stuff gets used and it solves a problem for the person.
Yeah.
And I've seen firsthand how having the right equipment can really be empowering to people.
You know what? You should do. Okay, never mind. I was about to your idea
No, you
before you
shouldn't.
even said your idea.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, what I can do is we can do a screen share. So this is offline right now because it's the way I had to do it. I've never set up an online store before, and it's not merch, so don't worry. You can't like go out and buy merch or anything. And I think, okay, good. I hid the URL so you can't see the URL. This is a link that's only available to our community. And I'm telling you right now, don't join the community just to do this because it's not something that happens all the time. But basically, I put together a little store of some extra gear. I took these photos of some stuff that I have, that I either have duplicates of or that I don't need anymore, that I won't use for anything. So
Can I also just say, like, it took Tom like 2 days to put this whole thing together. I was like, you're giving it away for $1. Just take a picture. But no, he had to set it up. He had to make it look all crazy and like brand the whole thing. I'm like, oh my, you know what? That is my Tom, you know?
Thank you for appreciating
through
that.
and through.
Well, it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, you had a good time.
I've wondered like, how do you put together a store?
Yeah,
so
no, see, I love that.
I use my Squarespace site that I have only ever paid full price for. To put together, actually it costs extra to have a store, but it's built into the scheduling thing, so it all worked out for me.
Yay.
But yeah, I wanted to see how that worked, and so basically I took some stuff, like I have 3 pod mics, I don't need 3, so I can get rid of one, and just other stuff. So what I tried to do is I posted this link earlier this week where everything was listed as out of stock so people in the community could browse. So I tried to put some photos of each item up. I tried to do a quick description and then put pretty much all of them I have a review for, but a couple of them I don't. So if I didn't have a review, I made sure that the video was there so people could kind of do their shopping.
I love that you put so much work into this, knowing that you get absolutely nothing out of this.
No, what I get is gear gets used.
No, I know.
I free up space, and
but this is like the same effort someone would put in if they were trying to make a profit off of this.
I think the part we left out was that all this stuff is $1.
Yeah. So everything he's giving away for $1, but then
it's the BUCKSTOP. Where what is it?
Where aren't you gonna make everyone pay shipping though?
Yeah, so it's the BUCKSTOP where prices stop at $1, or the buck stops here.
You thought about this, guys.
I forget. I said it at one point, but anyway,
everything is $1.
Everything's
Simple.
$1, except since we have a global community, shipping is tricky, and it costs a lot of money to do like a shipping thing where you can do customize, like, you live one city over, so you get a custom quote, the person in Europe gets their quote. that's like an expensive thing, and I have to weigh the items and put in packaging dimensions. So I was like, okay, we'll do a flat rate $25 shipping. If someone lives in Antarctica and it's going to be $800, I'll email them about that. But basically, yeah. So there's 20. So technically, I guess everything is $26 because
you have to pay
$1 for the thing plus 25 for shipping. But that's pretty much it. So we have a Rode Pod mic. We have the Monoprice Memphis Blue retro microphone, which is a great mic. The only reason that I don't really use it that much is because it's really, really big. It's hard to fit on a boom arm, and if you're doing like a stream or something, it's kind of like right in front of your face. But the sound quality is amazing on it. Mm-hmm. We have the 512 Audio Limelight. We used that on here a couple weeks ago. We've got the Warm Audio mic arm. We used that on here a couple weeks ago. We've got the Audio Technica AT2040. That's a new like pod mic competitor.
Oh, I like that microphone.
That's a good mic.
Yeah.
We've got the Sennheiser Mke 400. This is sort of like their version of the Video Mic Pro. I haven't used it that much, but it's becoming like one of the more popular ones out there. And I don't know if you can see it here, but all of the cables that it comes with are blue, which is very cool.
Are they Tom Buck blue?
They kind of are, yeah. It's like the perfect blue. And we've got the Neat widget, which is not an expensive item, but it is a discontinued item. They don't make these anymore. So, and I did a whole video about it. It's a USB microphone, so if you want to be goofy looking on your video calls,
that's kind of cool. I kind of like it.
I mean, you can have it if you want it.
No.
Yeah,
I'm good with mics.
I have the Rode AI1.
You're
audio
giving away
interface.
The cover?
Yes, because so the Rode AI1 audio interface, if you have an XLR mic and you need a single channel input, that's a great one. And then Rode did send me the Rode Cover Pro, which is like brand new. I only took it out to test it on the Rodecaster. But I've been using the Deck Saver for like 2 years. And the Rode Cover Pro is about half the price as the Deck Saver, so that's, but it's also about half the thickness. So this is a better cover overall. But if all you need is to keep dust off of it, like you don't need the only thing is I've dropped a microphone on that cover before and it saved the Rodecaster, so I'm pretty sold on that. And I think they also put like a review for me on their website. So I was like, I'm going to keep using the Deck Saver people because they've done their stuff earlier. So I don't need to. I only have one Rodecaster, so I have the Rode Cover Pro for anyone who has a Rodecaster. And that's pretty much it. So those are the items that we've got. And then basically what we're going to do is I told everybody in our community that at 2 p.m. Pacific time today, which is in about 30 minutes, I would make that page live and then they can buy everything. So we'll do that.
So if you go to the page right now, it's dead.
Yeah. So if you're in the community and you want to figure out how to do this and you kind of missed out, in 2 minutes, there's a post that's going to automatically post in the announcements that has all the links and everything. There's also a post in the gear buy, sell, trade topic. So you can go check that out if you want. And then you can go, buy this stuff in a half hour. The page is down right now, so you won't see anything because it was just, I had put everything where it was sold out. So people were browsing.
Can you, reiterate this part where it says one item per person?
Oh, yeah.
I know you guys aren't gonna take advantage, but we just want to make sure.
But also for ideas, so if people wanted to do anything, everything is $1, but I did limit it to one item per person because there's like 10 things, so someone got $10 and just buy out the whole store. So it's one item. Pick the thing that you want the most. And
make stuff with it. Do Tom proud and make stuff with it.
That's the thing I'm asking is that you actually use it. Don't get it and go like, oh, I could sell this on eBay and make $100 or something. That would be lame. So don't do that. That's the big thing there. And then the other thing would be if you're watching this and you're not in our community, which is just createmore.com, don't join the community just for this because this isn't like the thing we do every week. You're gonna be disappointed if that's the reason you join. This is just, it would have been too chaotic to do this with like my whole YouTube channel, and we know the people in the community and we kind of know what some people's needs are and what some people are working on, and it just sort of fit a little better.
But it is another perk to joining our community because whenever things like this do happen,
there you go.
The community is the first thing that we think of. So
there we go. Mac, we're talking about his microphone. His
red,
microphone.
blue, yellow with white mic flags for my home country. Oh, I love it.
Nice.
I can't wait to see.
Andrew's going to use the buck out of the buck gear I get. I'm very curious. Like, I want to see, like, when I make it live, is it all just going to be like, bring, 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 and it's done in 5 minutes? Or is there going to be something that hangs out for like a week? I don't know. Sammy's asking, are you putting up more? That's it for now. I have a couple other items I might put up, but this is also like, this is like 2 years worth of stuff. So, you know, I don't know how often I'm going to have.
It's also, how much money is this?
Oh, it's like $1,100 worth of gear, I think. Yeah, it's a decent chunk of gear.
The should I was going to tell you is you...
What should I do?
You could.
I could. What could I do?
Save all this and we could do like a biannual thing and just create more.
Oh, yeah. Like a regular. Well, so I wanted to do it. We're going into the holidays and I wanted to do it pre-holiday. That was,
I was going to say like a holiday thing.
That's why I'm doing it now, October. Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be a cool thing.
And it just depends on what we get. And other stuff, like, you know, I have lots of microphones that I might not use every day, but I do use them. And I have other ones that I might not use that often, or other gear, but I need it when I make, because sometimes you need it for comparisons. So it's like, even though I don't use this, like, I don't use the Samson Q2U in my own stuff.
You need it.
But it's a microphone that's valuable for me to have so that I can reference it and show it and demo it and stuff like that. So there's that kind of stuff where it's like, well, geez, dude, you're one guy. Why don't you give away more of your stuff? And I'm giving away as much as I can that I don't rely on.
No one is questioning that, babe.
Yeah, and I didn't feel right selling stuff. Well, it's not all of it, actually. What did I buy? I bought about half of these things, and then the other half were given. So it's like 50-50, but I didn't feel right selling something that was sent to me. Like a company's like, hey, we like you, we're gonna send you this thing, and I'm like, I'm gonna sell it and make money. Can we talk about the creamy bouquet on this? I know, see, that's,
he had so much fun. I was like, what are you working on?
Yeah,
it's
this
like
was
the BUCKSTOP.
Great.
He's
like,
just in here with his camera. I thought he was making a video. He was taking these photos.
Yeah, it's great. This is
but I love how much of a good time he had.
I don't know. There we go.
Had a great time.
I love the background here because this is one big thing with the drum set. It has these shiny parts all over it, and when you hit a light with it, then you get all the little bokeh swirls and stuff. And it's a really great background to have. Yeah, and it's just sort of fun setting stuff up a little bit and figuring out how to build a store and all that. And here's what Chip says. Right? If it's worth doing, it's worth doing well. Yes.
Yay.
Yes. Andrew said, how are you two so awesome? Yes, we paid. Rob, I know the link doesn't work. It's probably old, but I broke it on purpose because when I had everything listed as sold out, so everyone could browse and not buy anything, and then now I have to change it to there actually being quantities of items. So if I made the page live, then people would be able to buy stuff, and I don't want them to be able to buy stuff. So I'm gonna make it live in a little bit. I'm hearing a bleepy sound. I don't know what that is. One of my tabs is bleeping.
Oh, it's the network.
Oh.
It's the community.
Oh, yeah. So here, if you want to see our community, if you're listening to the audio only version, I am sorry because this would just be goofiness. So yeah, here's like the post there. I did make a little video too.
Of course, he made a video, guys. Look at him.
This was like right after the couples table last week, so it explains the deal, and then there's all the links and stuff.
You're so cute.
Yeah, and then we're getting chats up. The store has an error. Everybody's mad about the store being down. Yes, it does have an error, but that's good because that means people set their alarm. I should say. Maybe they sent it. I'm excited to see how this does. Aubrey says she wants an RCP cover. It's really helpful because the Rodecaster is pretty good at like keeping dust out, but
Leo, we gotta get you a scholarship, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, Leo, we're sending you a message after this.
Yeah, be on the Leo count. Oh, these are Keller deals.
Wow! Did you hear that right now? Did you hear what he just did? Wow.
Oh, oops. I bumped the mic.
I can't believe you just said that. Okay. Yeah, so only people in the community can purchase. Yes. And as Tom has said multiple times, don't join the community just for this.
You won't get your money's worth if that's what you're doing. The communities would do $25 a month or something.
Let's see.
And Jackie said the hot tub lady. So the rest of the community could donate gear. That's true. We do have a topic that is buy, sell, trade. So you can always post stuff anytime. And you can also sell stuff if you want to actually hey, this is a $1,200 camera. I'd like to get my $1,200 back.
Yeah, but we created that topic because we wanted you guys to know that the people in the community are, we're all legit. We're all content creators. So sometimes it's like, I'm selling on Craigslist. I don't know who's going to come pick it up or whatever. And I know we're all not local to each other, but still, I feel like you could actually message and you may see the content that someone's going to create with the thing that you're giving away or selling.
Yeah.
Bucktober.
That's the new holiday. Buck Friday. No. Yeah. It's a sad one.
Bucktober. How do you buy the gear?
It's
you have to be in the community.
In our community, yeah. There's posts.
Now that your site is up and running, it could be leveraged by other community members.
Yeah, well, this is on my personal website, the store, so I had to add everything individually. So I don't know how that would work, because that would be dumb if someone was like, Tom, I will pay to send you a thing, and then I put it up, and then someone pays shipping to send it to, I don't know. That's where it's like, this is just stuff I have.
Could you shoot a vlog where you two use the BUCKSTOP proceeds to get Carl's Jr. or ice cream? The world needs to know how that sweet cash influx changes your lifestyle.
So I'm 100% going to be losing money on this because I guarantee, shipping is going to be expensive to some places, but I'm hoping it'll kind of even out, If somebody's shipping is $20, another person is $40.
Yeah, but if someone gets a mic and
if the shipping's gonna be absurd, then I'll tell them. But I also don't want to be like, hey, it's $100 microphone value that you're doing. Shipping is $250. Why would you get that?
Yeah. Just buy the thing directly from.
Yeah. So it's we're trying to make gear accessible as much as possible. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hear that, companies? So if you want to send us more stuff, we'll make sure they get used.
Yeah, I always make sure everything gets used.
Yeah.
If it's not by me, then by somebody.
I want the pop filter for the podcaster microphone you had a few weeks ago.
Those you can just the colored ones, those you can just get from reporterstore.com.
Are you still using the tiny A10 mini?
Yes. I use that as a second capture card. So if I want to build scenes that swap between different cameras and stuff, that's what I use my other A10 for.
So we have 19 minutes until so you guys have to ask us questions because we're going to be here until we have to push the button.
I wanted to do it live and I realized we should have done it during the
why did we
I should have scheduled the store to go live at 1:30.
Yeah, then we could have sat here and see who got everything.
I know, but I was like, it'll just be at the end of the couples table, and I posted that a week ago, and people set alarms across international time zones, and I don't want to throw a curveball at someone just because we get impatient. So,
okay.
If someone really found something they wanted, and they're like, I'm gonna get that pod mic, and they're ready for it, and then they show up and he opened it 30 minutes early.
Yeah, no,
that would suck. Yeah. I don't know how Apple does their pre-orders because, geez, this is 10 items. And Apple's pre-order thing is a whole.
Yeah, but they have a whole department.
Yeah. The cover for that Rodecaster Pro and 3D printed pop mic filter. Well, the 3D printed one, you can go to thingiverse.com and search pod mic and it'll pop up. And there's even online services if you don't have a 3D printer access to one. They're more common now than they used to be. There's online services where they'll print stuff for you. The trickiest part is finding the actual foam or the screen for it. But I have another one.
Oh.
I have another one that I need the screen for. I printed a blue one for this one. But it was when I was figuring out, I had 3 pod mics and I wanted to keep 2 of them because I like having a matching pair. But I had to go through my old videos and look for clips that showed the serial numbers so I could make sure to keep the original 2 that I bought and then give the third away because I was sentimentally attached to them. Anyway.
Patrick.
What did you say? Are you selling the little... That guy is an integral part of my channel.
Yes.
I need him. Apple's pre-order system has never worked flawlessly. Yeah. I had a good experience with the MacBook the other day, though. I never pre-order stuff, so...
Well, let's see if you get it.
Right. Okay, so it's supposed to be here on Tuesday.
You're still in the process. Yeah.
I mean, it says confirmed delivered on Tuesday, so we shall see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I go get Punderdome?
I just feel like I've been talking the whole time, so I was like, let the conversation breathe so others may speak.
Okay, let's let it breathe so that others may speak. It was our 4-year anniversary, 4-year dating anniversary on Monday.
Yay!
Go us.
We did a lot.
What? On Monday?
Yeah.
Oh.
We went to the gym together, and then we went and ate a bunch of food together and undid everything we did at the gym together.
Yes.
It was good.
It was
good times.
Yes.
Luis, what are your thoughts on that? I'm loving this microphone a lot. The only thing, like Heather said, is it looks so tiny on this arm, so I need to like figure out that situation. It comes with a little mount. I don't have it.
It looks like a robot arm
it comes
and
with
finger.
this and like
Beep.
Yeah. So I need to like figure that out just so it doesn't look goofy. But in terms of quality, I love it. I didn't realize this is actually a more expensive microphone than the SM7B because that's what I've been using as kind of like my baseline. And the other day when this came, I was doing a voiceover for a video for this week's video, the one that came out today, actually. So the first line of that video is with the SM7B, and then all the other some of the voiceovers are the video mic, and other ones are this, and you can hear the difference.
I wanted to do a poll.
Do a poll.
I can't. I have to do it on my laptop.
Oh, what would the poll be?
Do you watch YouTube Shorts?
Oh.
Not create.
Watch.
Watch.
I do not. You could just have people say yes or no.
Yeah, I'm curious. Okay, so let me go type it in my computer really quick.
She's gonna go get her laptop. So I'll man the table here. What you've ordered from Apple? The M1 MacBook Pro. Anyway. There we go here. I didn't realize your 4-8 was the same. Oh, really? Andrew, our 4-year dating anniversary is the same day. We tried to keep everything the same. So our dating anniversary is also our engagement anniversary. And the only thing that's off is our wedding anniversary. But it's still the same day because our dating one is the 18th of October. And our marriage wedding one is the 18th of May. So we just kept it to the 18th. Yeah, I think that's... And the day we met in person for the first time was August 18th. So it just sort of happened that way. Leo says, where should I position the boom mic for talking heads? Should it be positioned above or from below? I tried below in my last couple of videos and I feel like it sounds better. That, I think, depends on your room. Because it's going to depend on where your voice is going. So if the mic is above... and you're in a situation like me where there's a table or something here, it's more likely to pick up the reflections from the table and the hard surface. If the mic is below, then it's less likely to do that. But if you have like a low ceiling or something, then you just have the opposite problem. So there's no wrong way, above or below. I think if Doc were here, he would say below for that reason, but it just sort of depends. There's no wrong way. So if you positioned it below and it sounds better, that's good. Below your mind.
Below.
Okay, a lot of people are saying no. So far, no one has said that they do watch shorts. Did you post the poll?
I did.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, we'll give it
Dr. Sev's Wi-Fi went out, so the question didn't post the first time. Can we donate to help with shipping expensive if we're lucky in our bid? I mean, if you want to, but you don't have to, because when you check out, it'll just charge you $25, and that should be pretty fair. And I don't mind spending a little bit
if it's like $30.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
The problem will be if it comes out to you ain't getting overnight shipping to Sweden. Let's just put it that way. But it'll get there this year. Muhammad doesn't, but Mom does. Jackie doesn't watch shorts but makes shorts. Interesting. Oh, see, this is why I never do this, and this just happened to be on our anniversary, and our plans changed, so we happened to be at home when the Apple event was happening, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna order immediately because I know with all the shortages and stuff.
Oh.
Because I know they're pushed into December and beyond now.
Oh dang.
Yeah. Any thoughts on the A7 IV? I saw you commenting on whose video was it? It must have been Peter's. I saw your comment somewhere on somebody's video I was watching. I think it was Peter's. I think that it's cool. I think it's a really good camera, possibly a little too highly priced. And I think that it is what I really want from it. my very few complaints with the A7S III are kind of remedied in the A7 IV, which is the exposure compensation dial on the A7S III is basically useless, and I would love to be able to reprogram it. You can do that on the 4. And the 4 has the shutter that closes when you take off the lens to protect the sensor. The S3 doesn't do that. So I would really love firmware updates that bring those things to the higher end cameras. But yeah, what, you looked like you had a thought.
No.
Oh, you look like you had like breaking news over here.
No.
Oh, look at this. Is that my new? It's beefy and Rode is large.
Is that not the most aggressive branding you've ever seen in your life?
Yeah. So this
like
is,
now that you see it, you're never gonna not see it.
This is the new Rode boom arm, the PSA 1 Plus that they sent to me, and it's actually overall in terms of use, it's better than the PSA 1. Not good enough to like throw away your PSA 1 and get this, but if you don't have a boom arm, I would recommend this. But it has this on both sides, and it also has it here too. So it has 4 of these big logos on it. And I talked to Rode about this because I was like, I love you guys and you send me stuff, but like I don't like the aggressive branding, and I know that it's gonna be, when I make a video about this, it's gonna be one of the main comments, because this little branding on the MV7 was very controversial when it came out, and it's real tiny compared to this. And Rode gave me a great response. They were like, you control the conversation. Like whatever your reactions are, do that. Based on their feedback, they're like, some people love it, some people don't. So you do you, which I thought was a good answer. But they did say, they were like, we're proud of the boom arm. We've been working on it for 16 months. And that's what helped me to remember, like, oh yeah, when you talk about these items, like, people really do work hard on them. You know, like it's easy to get something like, oh, this thing sucks and it should have had the knob over here and it should have had the button over there. But you're like, especially in a company like Rode's case, like people worked really hard. It was a big part of their job for a long time. So I try to be understanding of that. However, mine got slightly damaged during shipping. And so one of these knobs is a little funky, and Rode said they're going to send me another one that they've like personally taken out and checked. So that way, when I make the video, I have the most accurate representation of it. And so what I'm going to do, which I don't know if they're going to like this, is I'm going to customize this one a little bit. I've already removed one of the logos on this side, but it doesn't look perfect. So I'm going to figure out if I can do that. And then the other thing is these foam pads here. I thought they were Velcro things that you could take off, but you cannot. They're sewn together. And so I'm going to cut them off and see what the arm is under it. Because these little clips, they're built into the pads, but they also clip to the arm itself. So I think you can take the pad off, take the clip out, clip it to the arm, and still have your mic clips on the arm. But I think these pads are part of what make the boom arm really quiet and absorb like vibrations and stuff. So it might not sound as good without them. I've thought about this a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Great. So, okay. So it's been 5 minutes since I polled everybody about YouTube Shorts. I'm just curious. I made my first YouTube short that was in the app. So I've made YouTube Shorts before, but I edited them in Final Cut. But then this time I actually used the YouTube app to make a short. Mind you, I've never made a TikTok or an Instagram reel or anything like that. That wasn't first edited in Final Cut. So using the editor, I just wanted to try that out. And it was actually really easy. Like
You were impressed with the editor, like how it
I'm
worked.
Impressed, but I'm also now I see how these apps have made it so accessible to everybody to be able to create any kind of content, because it's so easy. Like you don't need any camera, you don't need like any skill really, because it just tells you, like, you know, even quick transitions and edits, it tells you like push this to do this. It's so easy. 6 minutes ago I asked, do you watch YouTube Shorts? Because YouTube has been pushing like crazy. YouTube Shorts. We're doing a whole creator fun YouTube Shorts. They're not only trying to compete with TikTok, but I'm curious if like that's where they want the platform to end up going, is short form. I hope not.
I sure hope not. Good God.
But I'm also
Follow me on Vimeo.
like, I'm just curious, you know, so that's like been their focus. And 44 votes, 56% say no, and 44% say yes.
That's pretty even.
That is pretty even.
That's interesting.
Do you watch YouTube Shorts?
No.
Are you surprised by these results?
No.
You're not.
I'm not, because it's one of those things. I know I'm not watching a lot of them, but clearly like people are, and there's shorts that have so many, millions and millions of views and stuff. It's just
I'm curious. I don't know how I feel about these results.
I don't think you can. I think it would be foolish for a video platform in 2021 to not embrace short form content, as long as it can live friendlily side by side with long form content on YouTube, at least.
Yeah.
That's my thought there. Also, I don't know if you saw this, but Bailey gave us a super chat. So.
Oh.
Yes. Thank you, Bailey.
Oh, thanks,
Charles,
Bailey.
what's up, Charles? All the camera companies are releasing new products for the holidays. Olympus will announce their release this... Oh, my gosh. And DJI has 2 more releases coming. And Sony did theirs. And Canon's probably going to be pretty quiet. That's a lot. Plus all the Apple stuff. Yeah. Just hit record. I don't go out of my way to watch shorts, but will watch one if it pops up and gets my attention. Yeah. The thing that I get bummed out sometimes is when I see a short that has a regular thumbnail and it looks really good, and I think it's a video from that channel, and then it's a 40-second short. I'm like, oh, yeah. I thought I was going to get like a video from a channel I like.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about shorts.
True. Chip is pointing out that people who are watching a 1 hour plus live stream aren't necessarily the same audience watching shorts.
I know, it's different.
True.
Because I only started watching shorts last week, and before that I avoided them because you could tell that they're just so, it's not clickbaity in like a bait and switch, but like it's this outrageous thing, like someone's like, one of those like fails, someone falls or something, or something super crazy outrageous, or look at this thing that you've never seen before, oh my gosh, how crazy. And that's like the first frame of the short, and I'm like, man, I don't want to watch that content or help create that content. Right. Like it's just not my thing.
I've seen cool short stuff though with people who do like magic tricks, puzzle solving stuff.
I'm curious to see like, how non-viral stuff.
Yeah, I bet there's such good ways. I feel like Raphael's been doing this, but you just short quick tips. Maybe Luis even did it. Someone here has done shorts where it's like instead of a 5-minute video, it's a 1 minute. Here's how to do this. Boom, 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 boom. You're done.
I've done that.
Yeah.
But I edited it in Final Cut, which is I don't think that.
Right. The short like, is supposed to be like.
Yeah,
on
YouTube
the fly,
is definitely processing that video and seeing like, oh, there's way too much screen share up in here. We're not sending this to anybody.
Yeah, the only shorts I've done were the animated things that I did because it would have been way too hard to make long videos with those.
We got 7 minutes. Oh wait, no, 4 minutes.
The 3-minute timer is just to remind me to get ready. So,
okay, 7 minutes.
Luis asking, what are your thoughts on the new DJI 4D camera? Well, I happened to know about it like 2 months ago, so I kept my mouth shut the whole time. I didn't say anything, because what DJI did, which I think is very smart, is they sent it to. They didn't have that many of them because it's like an $11,000 camera, so they didn't send it to as many people that get the Sony cameras. But the people they sent it to a lot. They gave it to them like 3 months early, so they had tons of time to use it and give feedback and get updates and do all this stuff with it. And I've heard nothing but good things from people who have used it. I wish it were cheaper because it seems very cool. The downsides, based on what I've seen so far, so you can swap out the lens mount. So if you have Sony lenses, you can mount your Sony lenses to it, Canon lenses, whatever. However, since it is all based on a gimbal, if you put a big fat Canon lens on it, I don't know.
It would tip.
Yeah. So in a way, I don't know how practical that makes it for like true filmmaking work, because on an actual movie set where they have a cinema lens that weighs as much as like our Corgi Finley, it won't work on that camera. So that could be just a weird limiting factor of like if the true pros can't use it, but it's too expensive for the like big amateur pros.
Yeah.
Where does it fit? But I think that it's really cool. I think it it's cool to see all these different technologies that DJI has developed over the past few years smashed into a new thing. Like the batteries from it are the same batteries that go in their high-end drones. So if you already have those, you have that. The camera can be taken off and then potentially mounted on a future drone they're going to release. Very cool. The downside is on all the videos, and I'm happy I didn't have to post anything about this. I saw multiple conversations online yesterday. Of all the videos posted, not a single female creator was given an early release to it.
Dude,
which DJI has a very bad track record on like diversity.
Did they say anything about it?
Did DJI say anything? No, they never replied to it. But it was well-known people were bringing it up. Of like something needs to change with this year. And we brought it up a year ago with some of the releases from last year.
Oh, yeah, it was like their mobile thing or whatever.
Well, it was like the big gimbal was all guys, and then the little phone one was girls, and it was like
that just makes you want to die.
Yeah, and we even went to the website and looked at like the Osmo mobile page was all white with flowers and like had girls using it, and the Ronin gimbal page was all black with just dudes using it. It's like, guys, no pun intended, but like girls use cameras too, and it would be really cool to see different perspectives.
And not just for makeup tutorials.
Yeah. But that camera, like Charles is saying, the LiDAR is amazing. So I didn't think it was going to have autofocus, but it has this LiDAR system, which is almost like a crazy radar augmented reality focusing system that like tracks everything perfectly. And what it also does is on the display, it gives you, have you seen those like exposure charts where it's like bright spikes? It sort of does that, but it's a top-down view of your scene. So it's like the wall here would be a big spike, the table would be a big spike, and then you can manually just focus on these spikes. So it's a top-down view of your environment, and you can manually like nail focus on all the. It's really cool, like new technology that has not been in something before, and that's very good. Anyway,
someone brought up a good.
I need to launch this. I need to save the store thing.
Yes. Let me see. Oh yeah, Chip. I go to YouTube for more in-depth content. Quick bites are better for entertainment, which I get elsewhere, but that's me. That's my thing, because with shorts, it's like you're probably, are you watching shorts from someone that you know, or are you just in the short shelf just kind of like browsing, scrolling? Yeah, because then it's not a channel that you're necessarily subscribed to, which is why I'm like, why even bother? Because if someone just discovers you by chance, do they actually subscribe and watch your longer form content? I don't know. These are questions that I don't
think shorts.
If you know the resident YouTube coach shorts person, I would love to know who you think that person is.
What if the biggest shorts coach on YouTube is a really tall person?
I knew you were going to go there.
Speaking of going places, here is the current store page. So if you're in our Just Create More community and you go to the links I post right now, you're going to see an error page. But that is not an error, because right over here, I can go into my settings.
And he's going to turn it on.
And I'm going to click the enable page. And as soon as I click save, it will pop up. But we still got some time. I want to be respectful of everybody who set their alarms and things. And,
yes.
And then I don't know how I get notified of sales. I'm guessing it sends me an email or something. So that'll be fun to find out. Yeah. So hopefully you know what you want. Do you want the pod mic? Do you want the neat widget? Do you want the Audio Technica? Do you want the AI1? The Rode Cover Pro?
The Rode
Which,
Cover
by the way,
Pro.
the fact that Rode puts puns into their product names.
Oh, this is great. It's great. Michael. Well, that makes me happy. They're usually in my sub box already. I will watch shorts I find interesting from my favorite long form video creators. That makes me want to give it a try. I hope everyone does that.
I just wish that the shorts, I wish they didn't throw off your analytics in the way, like, it's very hard if you're publishing regular videos and you're throwing a short, it's like throwing a wrench into your analytics.
Would it actually go into like the 1 of 10? Oh, it does.
It messes, unless they've changed that in the last couple of weeks or something.
Yeah, that sucks.
Also, I just realized too,
one more minute,
that you know the stream has a 30-second delay. So
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so at the top of the hour, at the top of the hour.
Yeah. Just refresh.
Yeah, you'll refresh at the top of the hour, because that's, as I'm saying this, we have 25 seconds.
He's like watching his second hand.
Yes. We have Okay, 15 seconds. If you're listening to the audio version, this must be riveting. All right, we've got 10 seconds. Dun 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 dun. A band. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
So now let's make sure. Yep, there we go.
Get it.
Everything's there.
Go.
I guess we could just refresh this and see when stuff is sold out. But
so it's all up?
The store's live, so if you're in the community, you can go buy stuff.
Watch here, refresh it. It's all gone now. Oh.
Well, someone has to they have to enter their payment info and do stuff.
Don't mess up.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Shorts only gets ranks against other shorts. Some people have a specific shorts channel. Yes.
Megan said they have 8K views and 80% of them from shorts.
Well, the problem I have, Chris, with the whole start a shorts channel is to me, is that what YouTube wants for every creator to eventually?
Oh, wow. A new order has arrived. Stock depleted. So the pod mic is gone.
Pod mic is gone. Who to go to? Can we see?
Yeah. So this is interesting. It tells me when who got the pod mic.
Oh, Ken.
Ken. Oh, good job.
Yay!
Oh yeah, he's okay. I was like, should we say who bought what, or is it like a thing?
We won't say if you guys don't want us to.
Yeah, if you buy something, tell us that you bought it.
Yeah.
Because so that was fast. Oh, someone bought the boom arm and the Audio Technica.
Ooh,
oh, dang.
This is fun.
This is really fun.
I like this.
Any chance you'll have a PS5 for sale sometime?
We don't have a PS5.
Who got the what is this one? This.
Oh, that's Sicktastic.
Oh, Sicktastic. You got something. You're literally order number 2 on my store. Oh, stock depleted. Yes. Oh my gosh. I think everything is gone. Oh, we have 2 items left. 2 items left.
Oh, there. Sicktastic.
What happened? Why am I playing the song? Why are you playing the outro?
Why are there 2 of us?
I don't know what happened. I must have hit.
I don't know what you did.
I did a thing.
You did a thing.
We'll come back here though. Why is it playing the song automatically? Why are we here? I don't know. That was weird. Anyway.
All right, let's see what else. Can we see everything else? Okay, who is order number 3?
We have 1 item left, which
Michael
is
De Leon got something.
Monoprice Memphis.
What does it say that they got? Oh, right here. This.
Yes.
Okay, order number 4.
Sammy bought something.
Sammy. Order number 5 was Craig.
Oh, Sammy got the shotgun mic.
Oh, Jessica got something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we could probably work out not shipping because we're close.
Yeah. Jessica, you're 15 minutes away.
Oh, Chris got the the audio interface.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Hey, you guys are fast.
Oh, Aubrey, you got something.
What Aubrey
the real
you get the cover?
Yay.
Nice. The box is torn up. I'm sorry. It was hard to open.
Dr. Elo.
What did Elo get?
Ooh.
Oh, you got the Limelight.
Nice.
That's brand new.
So I hope you guys don't mind reading this off.
Yeah. Oh, no. Well, Michael got the Audio Technica. Needed a second dynamic for a new project. Wait, do we still have... That's... Why? Oh! You know what's happening?
Is it on your store or something?
It's because I'm clicking the refresh button, the refresh command in Ecamm. Everything is sold out now.
Oh.
Well, that was fun.
Yay!
Yay! Round of applause.
Now we gotta go to
the postal
shipping
annex
store.
Ship everything.
Do you have boxes for everything?
I've been saving boxes from our Amazon orders.
We should make a vlog. That'd be fun.
You can vlog it, and then I'll do the work.
Yeah.
I'll do the packing and the
Avi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was fun.
Look at that. Just hit record. Everything's sold out. Save payment info in Chrome for the win. I'll do more stuff if more stuff pops up. I had a few items that I was on the fence about putting up because I was like, I might still need this. And I don't know.
Just well, actually, never mind. I was gonna say this is why you should join the community, but
it's not why you
this
should
is
join.
not. Yeah,
this
don't
is the
join the
first
community
time
for
this
this.
has happened.
Yeah. But I guess what I'm saying is, if you are a member and you're an active member, this is where the stuff is gonna go. Like, this is where the extra stuff is gonna go. It's gonna go to this.
Yeah, it's hard. I've done giveaways on my channel before, and they're really fun, but it's also like really, really hard to organize. And then you get people swooping in who you've never encountered before, and you have to like, it ends up being a lot of work and kind of being super expensive.
And just, it's not as like exciting to give it to a rando than it is to give it to you guys that we have a connection with.
One giveaway I've done on my channel for my 1,000 subscribers spectacular. It was a 3D printer. And the person who won it still contacts me and gives me updates and like uses it and stuff. And that is awesome.
Yeah.
But everything else I've given away, I've never heard from again.
Yeah. See, that sucks.
I'm like, I don't even know if you got it. Like, did it get stolen in shipping or whatever? So anyway, that was, wow, look at that. That's how Apple feels. Yay, Jessica's going to record audio for storyboards. Who got the widget? That's what I'm confused about. I'm confused. Confused. I would say confused and curious, and I
wait. What did you want? The interface?
The neat widget USB microphone. That's the one I'm curious about.
I thought I read them all.
I think you did. I probably was distracted though. And now I know how this works. So.
No. There it is.
Oh, who got it?
Jessica.
Oh, Jessica got it. Okay.
I got the widget. I love stuff like this. Yay.
Perfect. Awesome. That worked great.
Yeah, that was perfect. Good job.
Yay.
Yay.
Cool.
Company, send us more stuff. This is fun. I like this. Let's
Company, send us more stuff.
We should do lights next time, Tom.
If a company sends us a ton of lights, so many that I wouldn't want to even keep them all.
Yeah.
I don't have any light. I do not have any lights that I want to get rid of right now. Tried to find any, but anyway. So how to do an online store is merch well, this
is coming.
But that's a different thing. This is like
Tom merch.
I'm running the store here.
Yeah, no, merch is coming.
Eventually.
We gotta get some merch going.
Yeah. So those of you who ordered something, I'll ship it out. I would love to do it tomorrow, but I can't guarantee that I'll do it tomorrow.
Sometime this weekend.
Yeah, sometime in the next couple days. Aww. Look at this. Michael gave $20 super chat for a JCM scholarship. That can go straight to Leo.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. Thank you.
We still have extra.
And we still do have the scholarship fund.
Yeah. But there's no like easy way to like give it out. That's why it's still there.
That's more of a Mighty Networks thing than a Yeah.
Anyway.
Cool.
Well, that was fun.
Aubrey's pumped. Still into fixing our kitchen. Dust gets all over the Rodecaster.
When
you get dust on audio gear, then it makes things sound bad.
When you guys get your stuff, comment on Tom's post in the community and let us know that you got it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Post a picture or like use it.
Yeah.
Like I'm so excited. I would love to see like Dr. Elo. I'd love to see the mic in a stream or something. That'd be cool. I mean, that might not be what you're using it for, but
yeah.
It'd be fun to see these things get used. Like Sammy gave Luis a pod mic last week, and now he's using it on his streams. Like that's so cool. And it sounds really good. So anyway.
All right.
We did it.
Well, yay, the BUCKSTOP.
The BUCKSTOP's here.
That was fun.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, is it time to clear the table?
I think it is.
Because we sold out of stock, so it is time to clear the table.
Oh, you know what? During the next episode, well, whenever the pictures get to us, we should share the pictures on the couples table.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
But look at this. Just hit record. $49 super chat just in case shipping isn't... Well, now shipping should be more than covered.
Yeah.
Marcus gave away 3 cameras. Sweet. Yeah, just sharing gear is awesome. You're just coming all the way to the UK? No worries. That's... The reason we're doing it this way is because I know there's people in other...
You're not the only one
You're not
who's
the only international person,
yeah.
So... That's why we're doing this. Yep. It just might not get there fast, but it'll get there.
It'll get there.
Cool. All right,
guys.
Well, it is time to clear the table. Thanks for spending your afternoon with us. There it is.
Take care.
Adios.
Bye. Boop.